report have stressed that in light of the unfolding developments in the region amid U.S. announcement to halt military in operations for 2 weeks, the situation in Lebanon remained tense and critical. To shed more light on, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, Professor of International Relations. Good evening, Dr. Ezaby.
Good evening to you.
Well, Dr. Ezaby, now after the agreement on ceasefire for 2 weeks between U.S. and Iran, still the situation in Lebanon is very critical today.
Well, in a dramatic escalation, Israeli forces launched one of the largest air offensives on Beirut, striking over 100 targets in minutes, including densely populated areas, dozens killed and hundreds injured, civilian areas heavily impacted. Lebanon was not a part of ceasefire agreement. That's what's said by Israel. At the same time, Hezbollah have temporarily paused the attack, but warned that Rus could collapse if the strike continues. So this creates a double-track conflict, a ceasefire between Washington and Tehran, and ongoing war in Lebanon, a highly unstable position. So we will see that now Iran threaten that they will use rockets again towards Israel if Israel doesn't stop attacks towards Hezbollah and Lebanon. Also, Donald Trump wants Iran to not to attack Israel. So the next few hours will show what will happen towards Iran and Israel, and if the agreement will continue and or it will cancel.
Yes, Dr. Ezaby, you've just mentioned that Lebanon is not part of the ceasefire deal, but let me say here on an important point. The U.S.-Israeli war on Iran started on the 28th of February. On the 2nd of March, the war erupted in South Lebanon, with Israel striking South Lebanon and forced displacement for the Lebanese people. So why is it not a part of the deal? It should go without saying. Please, could you explain on this point more?
Well, Iran announced that Hezbollah is a part of the agreement. But Benjamin Netanyahu say that it is not a part. Iran insists that the agreement continue Hezbollah and the Houthi and Hajj Sha'bi. Their arms in the Middle East, but Netanyahu refused. As I said before, that Netanyahu will do his best to destroy any agreement between Washington and Tehran. So we can consider that Benjamin Netanyahu wanted to destroy the agreement, especially some news talks about some attacks from Tehran to United Arab Emirates and Kuwait in the morning. So Iran announced that we will not attack Emirates or not attack Kuwait. So as I said, that Netanyahu didn't accept this agreement and will work to destroy it by any way. So he insists to destroy Lebanon, to attack Beirut, to force Iran to be involved again in attack towards Israel, to let Israel give the Israel chance to attack Iran again.
Yes, Dr. Ezaby, actually Al-Hashd al-Sha'bi in Iraq, or the People's Mobilization Group, said that they are going to halt their activities in Iraq and in the region for 2 weeks, abiding by the ceasefire agreement. How did you read this?
Well, Hajj Kaabi take his orders from Tehran.
So why did then what happened in Lebanon? Did Hezbollah also halt or did not halt or did not make any statement, official statement?
Well, Hezbollah may wait to see what will happen from Israel towards Lebanon, and I think that Hezbollah will attack again the south of Israel this night and will not wait the orders from Tehran. Especially, Israel made a crime today in Beirut by attacking a place that's full of
civilians.
People.
Civilians.
And civilians.
Yes.
So we will wait the answer of Hezbollah towards that attack. Also, we can say that Israel's strategic preemptive military advantage, exploiting Hezbollah code to degrade infrastructure, targeting missile system, leadership, and logistic network. Also, always separate between Tehran and Hezbollah. They try to preventing Iran from making the Lebanon front to negotiation and isolating Hezbollah as an independent battlefield. Also demonstrating operational freedom regardless of diplomatic arrangements, raising the cost of indirect Iranian relations. So what is happening from Israel is a kind of trying to destroy the agreement between United States and Iran.
Yes.
Also, to be more frankly, still up till now, United States move the plan. George Washington is still in her way to the Gulf. So I think that this agreement is just to take some time to complete full missiles to attack Iran again. Especially that Iran will not accept any deal without Hezbollah. And up till now, Hezbollah is not in the agreement. So we will see that the Iran announced from 2 hours that we are about to attack Israel in an answer for what's happening from Israel towards Beirut.
Yes, Dr. Ezaby, so you are saying that Israel is trying to destroy the agreement between U.S. and Iran. So the timing of this attacks or strikes on the capital Beirut is in retaliation, or this is the reason behind the timing, I mean, because it's intensified attacks and strikes today that have strike Beirut, the capital itself, not the south of Lebanon only.
Well, we want to say that we will destroy Lebanon and Iran will not have any kind of reply towards our attack. And if Iran try to send the rocket to Israel, it means that the agreement is cancelled. That is what Benjamin Netanyahu wants to be happen. So he attacks Beirut to make a lot of destruction and to kill a civilian, to force Iran to be involved in the battle again.
Yes. Well, Egypt today have issued an important foreign ministry statement, official statement, saying that the truce was crucial opportunity that should be reflected into an immediate end to the Israeli recurrent aggressions in Lebanon. And the statement said that Lebanon's sovereignty should be maintained in accordance with the UN Security Council Resolution 1701, adding that suitable conditions conducive to the return of displaced Lebanese in the south. How did you follow this?
Always Egypt try to do her best to stop any escalation in the Middle East. And we know that Joseph Aoun, the president of Lebanon, asked help from all leaders of the world to prevent the attacks from Israel towards Lebanon. So Egypt, as a country of peace, always try to stop the escalation, try to put an end for the strikes from Israel towards Lebanon, and always Egypt try to put an end for this escalation and help all Arab countries. So Egypt knows that if the attacks continue towards Lebanon, so it will be forcing Iran to attack Israel again, and the agreement will be cancelled, and we will back to the escalation in the area of Middle East. So Dr. Badr Abdel Ati and His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi try to save the agreement from destruction by sending some message to Donald Trump to force Benjamin Netanyahu and make pressure on him to force Netanyahu to stop his attacks towards Lebanon.
Yes, Dr. Ezaby, actually also Egypt have reiterated in its official statement by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, reiterated its full solidarity and support to the Lebanese government and the people of Lebanon in this critical and delicate time. Actually, what happened also this week, that a week ago, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Badr Abdel Ati, under the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, visited Lebanon with 1,000 tons of humanitarian aid Egypt is sending to Lebanon, and Foreign Minister Badr Abdel Ati held talks with the President of Lebanon, Joseph Aoun, and the Prime Minister and the Parliament President. Also, how do you see the efforts exerted by Egypt, especially concerning Lebanon?
Well, we know that Egypt sent a lot of humanitarian aid to Lebanese people as a kind of help, especially in the crisis they live in. Egypt always support Lebanon in United Nations and Security Council, try to stop the attacks from Israel towards Lebanon. Many things that Egypt made for Lebanon, like repairing the electricity there and some infrastructure. Egypt helped them in solving their infrastructure. Always Egypt try to help any Arab countries need help, especially Lebanon, because they live in a real crisis because of the strikes of Israel today, according to Beirut.
Yes, Dr. Ezaby, 2 days ago, the Lebanese President Joseph Aoun said that he wants to make a deal and to go for the negotiating table and the talks, because to cut it short, he saw what happened in Gaza, and he doesn't want to destroy Lebanon, as of course what happened in Gaza, of the complete destruction, and thousands, tens of thousands of people paid their lives. And many political analysts followed the statements by the Lebanese President Joseph Aoun as very wise. How did you see this?
Well, Joseph Aoun wants a deal. All Lebanese want a deal. But Israel take Lebanese as a step to destroy agreement between United States and Tehran. Benjamin Netanyahu will accept any type of agreement or any type of deal between Lebanon before he destroys Hezbollah. And he wanted to put the Lebanese army in front of Hezbollah. And Lebanese leader Joseph Aoun didn't want that. He want to make a negotiation to stop or ceasefire. Then they will discuss about the missile of Hezbollah. But always Benjamin Netanyahu wants to destroy any kind of missile of Hezbollah. That is not easy for Lebanese government to, in a short time, to do it. So, always Netanyahu wanted to destroy any agreement. He used Lebanese attacks to destroy the agreement between Tehran and United.
Yes, yes. So today in Lebanon, the people, of course, are suffering, and the Lebanese army have warned people against returning to the country's south, in South Lebanon on Wednesday, where the Israeli occupation military said its operation will continue despite the U.S.-Iran ceasefire deal. So the situation now in Lebanon, it's not only the south of Lebanon. Now, today in Beirut, in the capital, the message that Israel is trying to send behind these attacks.
The message that Israel tries to send is that we will attack any building for Hezbollah, any place of Lebanon, even in Beirut, even in Bekaa, in any place.
Today the attacks in the strikes on Beirut attacked civilians.
They don't care about, almost Israel doesn't care about civilians. We know that Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal. He didn't care about that, and the international law can't make any pressure on Israel to stop their crimes. So he wants to say a message to Iran. Now we attack Beirut, now we attack civilians, and you are watching. What will you do? He tried to bring Iran again to the battlefield.
Yes. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, Professor of International Relations. We really had the pleasure to have this phone with you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for following us in this special coverage on the latest developments in the region, especially in Lebanon. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.